Hi, my name's Sheldon Livesay. I'm the director for One Accord Ministry, and we have some amazingly good news. We've just acquired a building in downtown Rogersville. It was an office building, and we're looking for the use of this building. I believe that someone out in your area churches might have the idea of how this can be used. So I'm bringing this before you. That's what we are. It's of One Accord Ministry. That means that this ministry belongs to God, but it's operated by people in our churches. Without your volunteers, without your resources, there would be no of One Accord in downtown Rogersville, serving Rogersville, Churchill, and Sneedville for these last 34 years. But we are here. Now, what do I think? I think Henry Blackaby says that we're to see where God is at work and join Him in His work. So where is He at work the most right now? I believe that one of the greatest needs that we have right now is we see a world of people in our nation that's afraid. We've seen COVID. We've seen riots and looting. We've seen division in our nation like we've never seen. And people are afraid. Why are they afraid? I believe it's because not if people got COVID, but if COVID got them, what comes next? You know, a lot of people are not ready for what comes next. We know that. But how do you connect with the church? So many people are afraid to come to our churches. They need a place that churches could come together like a ministry center where they could be taken care of. In Johnson City, 8 months ago, a young man by the name of Thomas Cook started going to the local churches up there, and those churches cross denominational lines. They've met in downtown Johnson City at the farmers market every single night, not once a week, not twice a week, every single night for the last 8 months, and they're praying together. That's amazing. It's exciting. And I promise you, when you begin to see that kind of an effort take place, you're going to see something happen. But I don't want to see it somewhere else. I don't want to see it just years ago. I want to see it today. I want to see it in Hawkins County, Tennessee, with our pastors joining together to be a part of the solution that we need for our nation. I don't know all of the other pieces, but I believe as we present it that it could be something that you can come up with more of the pieces, how to give a hands-up approach to helping families, mentoring families, all of the kind of things that could take place if we come together, put our hands together, put our heads together. You know, in Genesis 11:6, God looked down on Babylon, and 3 times He saw those people as one. And you know what He said? Nothing will be restrained of them that they have imagined to do. So could we work together and make this something that impacts our entire community for the Lord Jesus Christ? Out of it can be the gospel. Out of it can be evangelism. Let me take you for a tour, and we'll look through and see in our minds what could take place out of this building that God has given us. Come on in, let me show you the building. This is the reception area, waiting room. There's a plate office for the ladies to work that receives people in. We come into the next area. We're already using this for Monday night prayer, but this is where eyeglasses were displayed back at the time it was being used. And we'll go back into the hallway, have office 1. A second and third office here. These aren't great big offices, but they're very usable. A 4th office right here. A very small exam room. And then we're going to go back to an area that has another smaller waiting room, and off of this waiting room are 3 more exam rooms or offices that could easily be used. And then we'll go back through this hallway into a back area. So we've got this area, there's counter spaces already so that it could be used for office or whatever. And then in the very back of the building, there's space for 1 office there, 1 office here. And this was used as the break room. There was a refrigerator, a little table here, and it's where people came to do breaks. So we're looking for what can we use this for? How can churches come together and make this a means to reach our county for Jesus Christ? Thank you for allowing me to share. If you'd like to be interested or be a part, or somebody from your church would, you come right on down and we'll bring you over and give you for a tour through. Thanks, and you have a great day.